Hey y'all, welcome back to Desi's Decorating. It's your girl Rhonda. It's been a while since you guys have heard from me. I have had a lot going on, y'all. Y'all know I had informed y'all that I'm having some serious health concerns and things have gotten a little bit worse. But by the grace of God, I'm still here and I'm still fighting. And yeah. Um, Regardless of whatever treatment plan happens, you know, I keep a positive mind and it has gotten me thus far. So, without further ado, I'd just like to show y'all what I did this year in my room. I brought in the cognac color. I've been wanting to bring this color upstairs, and this was the color that was going up here anyway. I'm trying to straighten this bed out, y'all. And so, hold on, let me turn on my honey's lamp over here. We're about to make some more changes in our room because we are selling my mother-in-law's home and we have some family heirlooms, and my husband wants to place the nightstands and dresser from his parents' room in our room, and I'm willing to do that. I can't remember what they look like, but whatever they look like, I will definitely make them look modern. And so, yeah. So we're gonna get, and then we're buying a new bed. I made this headboard and it's on a 18-inch metal base. And so my niece is moving into a new place and I'm going to gift her the whole setting. Uh, so I hung the cognac color curtains over here, the velvet ones. I have this houndstooth throw right here. On the bench, I had a couple of the oblong pillows left. I placed them right here. And over on the sofa, I ordered these cute little pillow covers from Amazon with the trees on it and the polka dots. I love those. And I added another throw blanket right here. And I slip covered. This love seat came from the upstairs game room. My husband wanted more space in there. He didn't want the 3 sofas in there. So we brought it in here. Thank God the room is large enough. We are getting older and we just didn't feel like taking taking this downstairs to put it in the garage or something for storage. And so it fits in here and I'm going to leave it in here. I like it in here. Uh, y'all about to laugh at this mess. We had a family party over here and we ran out of steam. We were getting ready to mount our TV and this is where it landed. The drill needed to be recharged and so we just haven't hung the TV. And this came from the game room as well. It's going to be painted. I'm going to paint it black and add some bookcases above it, surrounding the television. And also here is this side of the room. This wall art I bought from Kirkland's over 20 years ago. And I just could never get rid of it, even though my style was changing. But I like it in my bedroom for some reason. I just decided to pull it out and I've gotten a lot of compliments on how this looks. And so, yeah. I'm going to keep it in here for right now. I think it's going to work because I think the nightstands that are coming from my mother-in-law are more of a traditional style. And the bed that I'm getting is a canopy bed. And so, yeah, I'm just trying to decide if I'm going to get the gold and ivory bed or the black and white bed. The metal is black, and I think the upholstered part is more of a white color. And so I believe I'm going to get the gold and ivory because I already have the ivory chairs and that sofa. I have the ivory slip cover. I told you guys I was going to be buying that slip cover, and I finally got the couch covered. Anyway, this is the upstairs den. Y'all may see antennas on the TVs. We have all kind of Netflix and things on our televisions, but he watches local sports, and to get that, he has to plug up the antenna. And I just noticed he put it over here on this candle holder on these things, but that's all right. This is his room, so we gonna roll with it. Anyway, this is the snowman tree. I have been telling everybody this is the clown tree. This is a tree that we had all the gifts under. We are guardians of my 12-year-old niece. And yeah, we have a baby in the house with us, and we are loving every bit of it. And she'll be here as long as until she's grown and ready to go off to college. And so, yeah, I brought in the settee in here because this is where we sat while she opened her gifts. And so, yeah, I brought that in here. And I put the black slip covers over the blue sofas up here so that it wouldn't clash so much with the red decor. And I took down all of the Dallas Cowboy wall art that was up here just for the holidays. And I brought out the black velvet curtains in here. And I love the way that looks. And over here, I hung a joy sign on the wall with this little narrow sofa table or whatever. And the bookcase, I added a lot of red Christmas decor, y'all. Let me scroll on down to that. And I hung a wreath that I made. Let me go right here. Heaven's room is not clean, y'all. Let me shut this door. I don't want y'all to see this mess. Anyway, here's the wreath that is hanging on this mirror. And so we have already made a room for my niece and everything. Yeah, and this is her space. We bought her a new bed, a vanity. Of course, it's looking like a teenager because she was up here playing. And there's a television, her new dresser. She has a Christmas tree in here, and her comforter set is so cute, y'all. I'll have to ask her if she really wants to do a room tour. Yeah, to show y'all her little room. But yeah, she has the pink and black curtains. Yeah, and so the dresser and the vanity, I purchased those. And it just so happened I had these nightstands. So to save money, I got vanity and dresser to match her things. And yeah, it turned out really nice. And when it's clean, she had cleaned it up yesterday, but she just went 3 houses down to a little birthday party, and she was rushing, so that she tore up her room as teenage girls as they get dressed. But anyway, this is her bathroom. The bathroom upstairs here. It's red, black, and white. I made the little bow to go on that. And I made those cone trees, and I made this little tray. It was a wall art piece, and I covered it with some contact paper, and I hot glued those handles on there to make a little tray. And here is the floral arrangement in here this year. And there's a black towel that hangs right here, but I removed it because it's really for decoration, but the kids kept using it. It matches this. And so I hang a different one there, one that, they can just dry their hands on. But as y'all see, I keep napkin out, but they still will dry their hands on the towel. So here's the staircase tree, y'all. I'm just giving y'all a tour of what my house looked like. I had a party here yesterday, and I had about 30 people in this house, and probably about 10 of them was little kids. And so I straightened up a bit afterwards, but anyway, I'm going to show y'all what I did. I'm not going to show y'all the downstairs guest room because the kids I can show y'all. They'll just overlook the bedding. I'm going to just show y'all the real tour. Okay, so this is what this is looking like. And here is what the changes that I made. I wallpapered in here, y'all. And the bedding has changed. And so I'm going to show y'all. And I hung new curtains in here. And yeah, I put this artwork over here above I was going to hide all my medicines, y'all, above the bookcase. There was a TV here, but my niece came and I wanted to go ahead and get the room set up for her. So I took the TV out of here and put it in her room. And I like this room without the TV. I don't know but I'm going to have to put it back because my granddaughter is blind and autistic. She's 11, and I keep her in this room. And so she doesn't watch TV because she's blind, but she likes to listen to music. And so, yeah, I'm going to have to put it back, or just maybe get an Alexa in there, you know, because that's what she has at home. Anyway, this is what I've done. Let me close the toilet and have YouTube etiquette, y'all. Hold on. Anyway, here's everything. That didn't change. Oh, yes, it did. I brought out the gray towels. That's the little Christmas arrangement I made for over here. And I brought these towels in here for the holiday season. Downstairs, the color theme is gray, black, white, and gold. And I hung up some velvet curtains over the shower in here. As you can see, there's a little trash can. The kids were playing in my bathroom shower. I hate when they come here and do that. But anyway, there you go. Y'all see everything. That's the little table. And I made that arrangement. And here's some wreaths that I made for like the downstairs doors. These are the Dollar Tree dusters glued to a Dollar Tree wreath form. And these I got from another Dollar Tree along with the bowls right here. This Christmas tree is really an outdoor tree in an urn. It's not dirty. It's gray and white, that urn is. And so yeah, that's not dust on there or anything. It's like a gray and white color. This was my mom's tree. It was brand new. She had purchased it to go somewhere at her house right before she died, and she told me to take it to my house. And yeah, the lights went out, and I never really plugged them up, so that's weird. But anyway, here's what I have done downstairs. Y'all, I still have some stuff over there in the kitchen. So this is what I did. And this is just after the party. I had this all set up, so I'm going to probably post 2 videos to show y'all the other video that I did take when I had the table set and everything. And I think I had the lights on everything. But anyway, here's what I did over here. And this is the dining table. And I didn't make any changes to this shelf. Oh, my niece set her perfume up there. I need to move that. But oh yeah, this is look how I did the staircase. I don't have the other kind of railing, but I still felt like I could. I put garland up here every year, and it turns out beautiful. And those little gift boxes came from David Christopher. A lot of and the Harlequin. These right here are actually table runners from Amazon. They come in a pack of 12. And so I use them and tie them around all of my lamps and sconces and things. Oh, the pillows on the couch look crazy. Don't y'all hate when your husband and kids come and sit on the couch? Nobody fluffs the pillow but us women, I'm sure. My husband tries, but he does a terrible job. Anyway, let me turn this TV off. So I changed around the wall art. Remember in here I had the black and white pictures. They were large black and white pictures. One over here and I had one over here. These 4 pictures were in the lounge area. And so I'll show you. I just came from there. I showed y'all, but I didn't talk to y'all about it. So this is how I decorated the bookcase for the holiday season. And yeah, here's the sofa all done up with the Harlequin pillow covers. And I covered the downstairs couches with my velvet gray covers. If you are just getting tired of your furniture, just go on Amazon. And I normally spend a little bit more to get the more quality covers because they come with things to, to make your couch look more nice. And so this is the love seat. He was sitting here, so it looks crazy, the pillows. But anyway, I did the tree. This year I have tons of tree collars. And this is a gold one that I bought for this tree. It's ribbed, and I really love it. the tree. And so there's the black bow up top. And I bought that off of Amazon, that black bow for like $7.99. Next year, I'm going to look for a larger bow that's going to droop all the way down the tree. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Anyway, this is everything. This is how this tree is decorated. I got so many compliments on it. And I love the big music notes. I bought these from David Christopher some years ago. And yeah, I made this garland on here. And I had a lot of this trim. So I just clipped some to and added that. I like the way it looked hanging from the tree. And I made big, large clusters. I have probably like 8 or 9 of these clusters. And in the tree, I have these crosses for all of our family members that are deceased now. And yeah, I normally add one, you know, as people pass away. And this year I added these beautiful little black bows. I like how they just, you know, fall over and droop on the tree. I think that's so pretty. And I love the little Harlequin poinsettias that I've used in here as well. So, and this is the floral arrangement on how it's made. And here's the other side of the tree. Turned out so pretty, and that's the topper. As you can see, that's a different type of music note. Yeah, several of the music notes in here, as you can see. Yeah, I'm going to get some instruments, like some kid instruments, and spray those gold to add to this tree. So for the curtains this year, I've just added the gray velvet on the ends. And so I did that over here in the lounge. I'm going to take y'all back over here. I'm showing y'all the 2 pieces of artwork that I moved over here to this wall. I also brought in the Z Gallery sconces right here, and I added the little lampshades to those. I really love how this little area turned out. On the table, I just added a decorative gold bowl filled with ornaments. I can't show y'all my kitchen, y'all, because it's not all the way clean. I'm exhausted from the party, and my niece and husband are going to wash those last pots. But I got some beautiful appliances. I bought these, a couple months ago, and I love them. So I bought the coffee pot, the air fryer. Those are I'm not a big person that likes a lot of appliances on my countertop, but these things we use it. My husband makes coffee every day, and the air fryer, he uses that every day. So really that's his corner. And then over here, the can opener, because I'm disabled and I am having issues. I had a bad fall in October, and I have, these are the tiles that I had out, and for Christmas they were flipped the other way. Just the little bubbles were showing. But it says good food, good mood. Those came from Dollar Tree, by the way. Here's another one of those wreaths that I made. And here is the toaster, the beautiful toaster. So anyway, oh God, look, I just noticed something, y'all. We got food, nachos or something on this cup. Hold on. Get that off of the trash, this one. Yeah, that's what I was. Anyway, there's another one of those wreaths. And yeah, I really like those beautiful appliances. If y'all are looking for some, my mom, she wanted the taupe ones. I'm going to have to take y'all over to my mother's house so that I can show y'all just how she decorates. It's so different than me. It's contemporary. She mixes a little bit of glam. But I love her house. I love it, love it, love it. And she just recently redid that kitchen. And oh, it's gorgeous. Y'all got to see it. I got to take y'all over there to see it. I mean, it's beautiful. And so her tile that she selected is white, black, and the island is just all black and white quartz. And then the flooring tile and the countertop tile is like white and black, and it has hints of like a tan or taupe cognac color in it. And I told her, you should get the taupe beautiful appliances. And so that's what she did. She requested that for Christmas, and I can't wait to go over there and see how it looks in the kitchen. But anyway, here's a wreath that I hung over the mirror over here. And I got these things from Target last year, the gold tree and the little nutcracker. And I made the silver cone tree some years ago. Yeah, and that was my theme. This, mixed metals, gold, silver, black, and white. That's what I wanted downstairs this year, and I love it. I thought that I would probably be missing the because I normally do red as a tribute to my mom. Y'all hear me saying mom, but I have a bonus mom, my stepmom. And yeah, and the funny thing is her name is Rhonda, y'all. So my dad always used to say, when he refers to her, he call her mama, and so that we would know which Rhonda he's calling or talking to. But anyway, yeah, and she's been my buddy. I just was blessed to have two good mamas, and yeah. But my birth mom, she loved Christmas, and red was her favorite color. And so she passed in 2018, and me and her were preparing for Christmas that year. And yeah, so that's why I was using a lot of red, and I love it too. I just love the way it makes the house feel, and so does my husband. But anyway, y'all, that is what I've been up to. I don't want to tell y'all exactly what's really going on. And, I don't want y'all to be feeling all bad for me and everything. I can't worry about all these different health scares or whatever is going on. God has gotten me through. If I told y'all my testimony, y'all would be amazed. I've been ill since I was 28 years old. I'll be 50 in May. And my husband has been by my side through so many life and death situations, y'all. And I just, my husband is a strong Christian and he has strong faith. And that faith has gotten us through because, honey, I have had the faith of literally a mustard seed several times. And, because you're dealing with your life and you're scared. But that man has helped me stay steady and keep the faith and not lose it. And I believe because of that, that's why I've been blessed. Your mind plays a big part in it. If any of y'all are going through anything, don't lose faith. Don't let negativity seep in. If negative thoughts seep in, immediately remove that thought from your head with something positive. And if there's anything in life that you want to happen in your life, I'm a living witness of this, y'all. Claim it. Write it down. Thank God for already blessing you with it. Speak as though you already have these things. You're already living this life that you want to live. And you watch what happens. Now, don't think that something is just fixing to fall in your lap. That's not how it happens. How it normally happens is you're going to see things that just will happen that you're like, man, that's amazing that just happened like that. That wouldn't have happened in a million years, Or you'll see that you're getting up, making moves to do these things. And some kind of way, out of no way, these moves that you're making are going to line up. And it's going to be lining up into this dream of what you want your life to be. And so don't go into the new year with all these resolutions that people end up giving up on in 2 weeks. Go into this new year claiming what you want your life to be. and believing and knowing that that's going to be your life. That's been my difference with me, and I try and teach that to my nieces, my nephews, and my daughter. I have one child, my sweet baby. And so, yeah, take that advice, y'all, and I will definitely try to get back with y'all. I have a lot of major tests coming up, and I'm having a lot of difficulty. If you guys believe in prayer, I'd like for you to definitely pray for me. I had a terrible fall in October, and I fell face down on concrete. And when I tripped over a tree root, didn't see it. It wasn't marked. It was the color of the dirt, and it injured me terribly bad. And so because of that, it shifted some disc in my neck, and I already have a bone condition where my bones are very fragile, and by the grace of God, it didn't do anything. It didn't break my bones, but unfortunately, it did something, and it shifted the disc in my neck, and I am struggling to use my own hands. And so, yeah, just say a prayer for you, girl. Well, you guys take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.